So this is PFF grades for last night's game against the Broncos. Highest graded player, it's not really that big of a surprise. Jerry Jeudy graded out at a 90.0. Devin Bush, 85.2. Hickman, 82.3. Newsom, who you mentioned, 81. And Elijah Moore, 77.7. So two wide receivers graded in the top 5 with Jameis Winston at quarterback.
Well, the thing that's going to really help Jameis, whoever the quarterback is, and you and I have talked about this for years now, Browns have to continue to run the football. And if they're going to go back to, I saw some more pin and pull last night, some guards pulling, they have to figure out, first of all, what they want their run game to be. Dorsey's a pass guy, so they have to make sure that they stay in his ear, make sure he runs the ball still, because throwing the ball 60 times is too much. And when you look at that first interception, like I said, the second one's on Jameis. The first one is 2, but they're dropping 8. It's hard to throw the ball when they're dropping 8. And the only reason you drop 8 is because you have no fear of the run game. And, I had a discussion earlier about the Browns have to be committed to the run game, even when the run game's not super successful. And it doesn't mean you have to stick with it and run into a wall. But when you get to that mentality where you're throwing it every play and those guys just to get to pin their ears back, that's going to make it tough on everybody. Balance is the key for a guy like Jameis Winston because he's so talented, but he gets a little gun, he's a gunslinger. So if you can keep him at 35 to 40 range, he can be very successful. He's got to learn to check the ball down, continue to work, and he will because those are his practice habits. He's a great practice player.